Hi everyone, welcome to WOTCCASIA with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not. In today's video is a triple replay, 3 replays, that's right, 3 replays featuring some Tier 8 and Tier 10 French tanks, still from patch 1.1 as we roll through the epic replays that have been sent to me over the last few months, an absolute massive amount, which I'm eternally grateful for. Thank you very much. We're going to start off with something a little bit different. This is Doodle Tank from Chabraska clan in the ELC EVEN 90. Now this is a Tier 8 premium French auto-loading light tank, one that I haven't quite picked up myself. He's on Prokhorovka, and he's going up to that very, very well-known spotting bush up at E1. Now this is going to show you just how much the just how good this little position can be. You can see where he is on the mini-map. You can only just see where he is. He's spotted the Pagano 46, the auto-reloading Italian premium medium tank. There's probably not a pretty good chance of he's spotting some more tanks as well, such as the AMX CDA 105. Look how down he's down at H1, and the other guy's down at J2. And even though with the good spotting range of the ELC EVEN 90, he can still pick up those spots early on in the game in Prokhorovka, already up to 1,887 hit points of assisted damage. Now you just saw a little explosion not too far from the bush, just over here in the left hand side, just near where Doodle Tank 3 from Chabraska clan, where he is, as the AMX CDA 105, another bullet just flying past the tank, ammo racking the Scorpion G. That's the Grill 15 on the enemy team, the Tier 10 German tank destroyer, one-shotting, blowing the head off the Scorpion G. Now somehow Doodle Tank's just been spotted here in the ELC EVEN 90, 2,287 assisted damage. Now you probably guessed from the title of the video that this one's going to be all about assisted damage. Now, a little bit short of time as I'm recording this one, so I'm going to quicken it up. As you can see, the T-32 just getting blown away. Now, as the T-32 went past, Doodle Tank thought, well, there's no reason for me to hang around here, because the T-32 is going to spot those tanks, and unfortunately he lost his tank in the process. Now he gets some vision on the Grill 15 and the Tortoise, the Tier 10 German tank destroyer. He's pinging the map saying, hit that tank, we want to get rid of this Tier 10 tank. Only 3 Tier 10 tanks on each team. The Grill 15, the Batchat 15558, auto-loading artillery piece, and of course the Object 430U. His team aren't doing too badly on the Eastern Hill, however the central part has no eyes whatsoever, no vision in the middle. Where that Batchat 25 TAP, very likely that the Batchat 25 TAP, the baby Batchat, is probably the tank that spotted Doodle Tank when Doodle Tank got spotted a while ago. Still on full health, but unfortunately full health is only 900 hit points in the premium auto-loading French light tank, the ELC EVEN 90. 1-2 is the score. Now, Doodle Tank hasn't done any damage yet, but you can see down the bottom. If you can see down the bottom, if you can't, he's just past 5,000 hit points of assisted damage. And that's what this tank's all about. Now, the enemy team were shooting this area, but because he's so small, even though they're blind firing and they know that he's probably in one of those bushes, because he's such a small tank, you can't even see the tank without those bushes there. Even though they were shooting in the right spot, they just couldn't hit him because only a small tank indeed. Now Doodle Tank from Chabraska clan just soaking up that assisted damage. 6,136 hit points of assisted damage. Now he's not going to move until that Tortoise is gone. Tortoise down to 324 hit points now. There he goes. Gets rid of the FV4005. He did fire a shot there. Didn't get lit. You can see he's got food running. Now I've found myself in my own person. Now I'm no hero in this game, but I've found that running food in a light tank is very, very beneficial, whether it's an auto-loading light tank like the ELC EVEN 90, which I don't have, or any other tank, just for the vision, as well as, of course, the aim time, the reload time, and all that jazz. Vision's key in a light tank, I guess, and getting all that assisted damage is already up to 6,735 assisted damage. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but he's not even halfway. He's not even halfway towards the assisted damage that he's going to get in this game. Now, he's been advised by those heavy tanks to stop. They're saying stop, and he's saying, no worries, hold my beer. I'll just continue to spot the WZ, and he picked up the full 1,850 hit points of assisted damage as that WZ charged up the 1-2 line and just got absolutely blown apart. The grill down to 85 hit points. If they can kill a grill, that's one of the 3 tier 10 tanks out of the game. Surely somebody's got to have a shot on that grill. I'd be very, very tempted to shoot, but Doodle Tank knows that Batchat 25 TAP has not been seen for some time. The score's 3-3, 9,356 hit points of assisted damage. Now the Emil 1 gets spotted. Again, the Emil 1 gets blown away, and that brings his spotting damage up to 10,022, and he'll be sitting there going, fucking hell, I cannot believe this, 10,022 assisted damage. Now don't forget, this is a premium tank, so he's going to have that Dank. He's letting his teammates know, 10,022. Now, he was spotting a hell of a lot. The Grill 15 gets taken out by the 261. I've got a feeling that might have been a blind shot, but Doodle Tank probably got the assisted damage because he already spotted that tank. And that brings the score up to 5-3. And importantly, it gets rid of a top tier tank, the top tier tier 10 tank from the enemy team. Now he's looking at the Scorpion G. There's a Mouskin as well on full health, 2,300 hit points. He'll be looking at those 2,300 hit points, licking his lips and saying, I want some of those hit points. Give me some of those hit points into the ELC EVEN 90. Now 6-3 is a score on Prokhorovka, 1 tier tank. 1 tier 10 tank has been killed on the enemy team, and that's a Grill 15. All 3 tier 10 tanks are still alive on Doodle Tank's team, including the FV4005 back here at C1, just enjoying Doodle Tank getting some pretty awesome assisted damage in this game. Now the score's 6-3. He's decided to run forward. He's getting a little bit brave now, probably thinking, yep, the game's quite possibly won with the score on 6-3. He finds the Mouskin, gets even more assisted damage. 10,500, 11,206 now. Now that Mouskin is burning, so that's going to jump up soon. The Batchat 15558 gets spotted as well, and looks like artillery's getting fired at the same time, bringing the score up to 8-3. 8-4 now as the ISU 152 gets killed by the Batchat 15558. He must have been set on fire as well. Possibly. Looking at the minimap looking a little bit concerning there. Have a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 medium tanks on the enemy team pushing that western flank on Prokhorovka. But the score's 9-5, and Doodle Tank from Chabraska and the ELC EVEN 90, the Tier 8 premium French light tank. The first, I think this might have been the first premium light tank in the game at tier 8. I'm not too sure. He knows he's spotted now. He finds a 50 TP who's down to 17 hit points, gets even more assisted damage, brings his assisted damage up to 13,270 hit points, 10-6 a score. Now this is why Prokhorovka is such a good map for light tanks. You can just run around, find these bushes, find these spotting positions, and soak up the assisted damage. Getting some more assisted damage out of the Centurion 5-1, the Aussie tank, the first Australian Tier 8 premium tank in the game, the British Tier 8 medium tank, down to 873 hit points. Progetto 46, 900. There goes the Progetto. Gee, that was fast. 12-6 the score now. We know what the result's going to be, as Doodle Tank just wants even more assisted damage, up to 15,500 assisted damage. Finds the Object 430U, doesn't want to get hit by the Russian Tier 10 medium tank's gun, and gets some more down to 15 hit points. There you go. Nearly 16,000 assisted damage. You cannot believe it. Nearly 16,000 assisted damage for Doodle Tank in the ELC EVEN 90, as the light tank does what light tanks do best towards the end of the game, and that is search for the artillery. You can see the Object 907 is probably going to beat him down there. That's where the ISM pings. He reckons that's where the last shot came from in the M40, M43 Tier 8 American SPG. Doodle Tank flying down. The Object 907 doesn't find it, and of course he does in the end, gets the kill, 15-6, 15,981 assisted damage. That's what it says in the battle result, but let's have a look at the screen. It's an Ace Taker Mastery Badge from the old mate Doodle Tank in the ELC EVEN 90. Also a spotter medal, surprise. 6 bonds for that one. Gets the scout, gets the patrol duty. Look at all those tanks that he lit up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 out of the 15 enemy tanks he got assisted damage on. Not too bad at all. You can see what he thinks in the description. Possible World of Tank world record for spotting damage. Look, I would not be surprised at all. He did 190 hit points of damage, 1,723 base experience. That's a base score. That's without the daily double or a premium account multiplier. That's why he got nearly 3,000 on that page. And have a look at that assisted damage, 17,270 assisted damage. Wow, that's all I can say about that bad boy. Looking at the detailed report, yes, it's a premium tank. Yes, he had a premium account running, and of course, he had a personal reserve running as well, which gave him an extra 112,000 credits, which all up gave him 315,618 credits after tax. I have not seen a replay with that many credits since Frontlines came onto the game. And, well, speaking of Frontlines, hopefully sometime soon. That was Doodle Tank, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute legend. Doodle Tank in the ELC EVEN 90. As we have a look at this one, this is my old mate crazib. This time it's a tier 10 game. Today's video is going to be 3 French auto-loading replays, 3 very different, starting off with the ELC EVEN 90 at tier 8. Second, the tier 10 AMX 13105. And of course, what map are we on? I don't even know what the map's called. Malinovka. This time, crazib from Crown Clan is in the AMX 13105. This is a pretty fun tank, if you ask me. The 13105 is, well, it's a pretty, it's a good all-round tank. I seem to enjoy it. It does very, very well at a 357 matchmaking. And crazib from Crown is he's out to have a little bit of fun. He's on a mission to do damage. Just to do damage to enemy tanks and to not belong to the coalition. Looking towards the Type 5 Heavy tank. He's spotting the Type 5 Heavy. He's got himself into a very, very brave position on Malinovka, and that's these bushes here. If you zoom out, you can see that's where he's spawned from. He's gotten to these bushes looking for eyes on the enemy tanks. We all know on Malinovka, enemy tanks love to camp this part of the map. They love to camp along this line on both sides of the map. 1 zip is the score, and he just picked up nearly 4,000 assisted damage. Mostly on the Type 5 Heavy, maybe on somebody else, I'm not too sure, but that brings the score up to 2 zip. Gets rid of a tier 10 heavy tank, the Type 5, and of course the AT-15. Crazib from Crown Clan, getting ready to stretch his legs now. He's in the AMX 13105, which is a 3-shot auto-loader. Rolls all the way up to the enemy base, looking for more vision, finds himself an IS-3 and thinks, oh yeah, hold my beer, give me some more of that Dank assisted damage. It does have a 105mm gun, which is where it gets its name from. 105mm gun, 390 alpha damage, isn't too bad for a 3-shot autoloader. 234 penetration with standard rounds, 280 with the heat rounds, which is premium ammunition. Again, we're seeing food getting run in a light tank. And this is something that I mentioned in the last game. Running food in a light tank can be very, very beneficial indeed. Crazib from Crown Clan, not Clown Cran, Crown Clan. In the AMX 13105, you can see the minimap. His team are going for a nice aggressive push on the hill, which is, I still think that could be where I don't know, that's where all the heavies and mediums sort of do their thing. Crazib getting nice and cheeky, looking for shots on the T100 LT. He reckons he's probably far enough away to shoot at the T100 LT without getting spotted. That T100 LT is the only light tank on the enemy team. There you go, shoots him once and tracks him. Looks like he's just fixed his repair kit, runs away. The tracks eat the shot from the Scorpion G, and it's quick. Time to hide, Crazib. Time to hide, Crazib from Crown Clan. In the AMX 13105. 2-1's a score. It continues to run around, waits for that gun to reload, get some more assisted damage on the Conway, which is down to 66 hit points. 2-1's a score, and he decides, fuck it, I might as well just take the shot. I might get spotted. No, didn't get spotted that time. 66 damage done. That was the kill shot on the Conway. 5,853 hit points of assisted damage. He's winning 3-1. His team are in a pretty good position. You can see the tank destroyers are coming, rolling forward, trying to help Crazib from Crown. Now, Crazib streams on Twitch is going to be linked down below, and you can catch Crazib's excellent gameplay anytime on Twitch TV, live on Twitch. Crazib from Crown. In the AMX 13105, this guy is a very, very good player. That's why he's in Crown, and that's why he's running around Malinovka like a madman in the AMX 13105. He gets spotted, but he also spots the Scorpion G as well as the FV4202, the British premium tier 8 medium tank. Gets his skates on, runs around, cops a shot from the IS-3, gets himself back behind this building. 4-2's the score, 10 minutes left on the clock. 4-2 left on the score, 1 kill, 66 damage, 6,500 assisted damage, and all of a sudden, that nice aggressive push that we saw on the hill, all of a sudden not looking 2 successful. 4-3's the score, 6,443 hit points of assisted damage from the old mate crazib from Crown Clan. Now he's moving into a more traditional light tank position. He's doing that because the tank destroyers have taken this southern position, so he wants to maybe get a little bit more vision from a different angle. Try and spot out those 2 Scorpion Gs. The FV4202, maybe if he relocates around there. Crazib in the AMX 13105 is just watching his teammates get absolutely destroyed. 6,500 assisted damage. Looks like he's going to try and get some dank, cheeky shots from over here up towards the hill. The hill looking in big trouble indeed. The FV4202 has just been spotted in the south. The Charioteer and the FV4202 just been taken out in the south. That's just going to leave 2 Scorpions and the IS-3 who was camping the base like an absolute winner. Crazib from Crown finds a Scorpion G, shoots a Scorpion G twice instead of going for a third shot. He rocks back down near the water, takes a reload. 6-7 now as the 263 gets blown away, and now Crazib looking at playing around here, trying to help those tank destroyers win this battle in the south, hoping for just gets a shot on the Scorpion G. Also looking towards the IS-3, puts 1 shot hopefully into him. The second shot, we're not sure where that second shot went. Gets shot by a Carnarvon for 134 hit points. APCR, that looks to me like a stock gun on the Carnarvon. The tier 8 British heavy tank. 8-7 the score now. Crazib from Crown in the AMX 13105 sees the IS again on 617 hit points and says no problems, I'll take a second kill if that's okay with you. He does get spotted, so he continues to run around like a man possessed. This is what the wheel tank's going to look like, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what they're going to look like. Continues to run around. They're winning 9-7. Finds artillery. And I reckon there's going to be more than just artillery down there. The E75, the 50 TP, the Carnarvon, and the Scorp G were all last spotted up in the north. Possibly the T92 HMC, as well as the M53, M55, will be in that southeastern corner. There's the E75. Waits till he has aimed. Puts a couple of shots into the E75. The first one tracked him. The second 2 shots went through. His gun is reloading. And there, look at those enemy tanks. The Scorpion G on 300 odd health. The M53, M55 a 1 shot as well. And that's probably what he's going to be looking for. 10-7 is the score. There's another Carnarvon down there in a very, very interesting position for a heavy tank. Shoots him once, shoots him twice. Third time, 3 out of 3. For the kill. Something else must have hit him at the same time. Quite possibly one of those tank destroyers that are currently down there in the south. 11-7 is the score on Malinovka. Crazib from Crown on 3 kills, 3,000 damage, 7,631 assisted damage. Running around, spotting stuff. The T92 HMC puts a last-minute shot towards Crazib, but no problems whatsoever as Crazib kills the M53, M55. The T95 kills the Tier 10 artillery, and now he looks to take his last shot towards the E75, and all it does is track the Tier 9 German heavy tank. That's a testament to that German Tier 9 heavy tank's armour. 4 kills to Crazib from Crown. He'll be fancying himself for a top gun here. 20 seconds left on the cap. There's the 50 TP. 50 TP just fires, and it looks like the 50 TP is still stunned. They didn't cap, did they? No, it looks like they got off the cap. Crazib looking for a top gun here. Pops the 50 TP for kill number 5. And it looks like somebody else killed the E75. 15-7 in the end. Not a bad result from the old mate Crazib from Crown Clan. Don't forget, you can check him out on Twitch. There will be a link down below. He's a very, very good player indeed, and a hell of a nice guy if you ask me. Let's have a quick look at the result before we move on to our third and final replay with this French triple featuring some all games over 10,000 combined. This one nearly 13,000 combined damage on Malinovka in the AMX 13105. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Spotter Medal, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, 5 for effects. What else is there? 10 bonds, you beauty. Scout medal, patrol duty. Got all the medals, got all the spotting. Have a look at that page down there in the right. 3,800 hit points of damage. 5 kills, 1,687 base experience. Add to that over 9,000 assisted, and you've got nearly 13,000 combined damage on Malinovka. For me, I'll make crazib from Crown Clan in the AMX 13105. He fired 19 shots, 16 hit, 13 penetrated, 3,800 damage, 9,125. 9,125 assisted damage. There you go. The light tanks, again, he had a battle payments booster running, and he made nearly 100,000 credits. That's with a premium account. Standard tank, premium account. That's why the credits are different. It was a little bit different to me old mate Doodle Tank, and of course Doodle Tank would have got the low tier booster as well. As if you're in a tier 8 and you're in a tier 10 game, you do get a little bit of a bonus to your experience and all that kind of jazz. As we move on to our third game in this French auto-loading triple. This is JordyBro. JordyBro from MythClan in the AMX 50B. The 50B is a tier 10 auto-loading heavy tank. And some people play this like a heavy. Some people play this on the red line sniping. But JordyBro from MythClan, he won't be on any red line sniping in this bad boy. He's rolling in, trying to get his gun working in his purple AMX 50B. 120mm gun, 400 alpha damage, 257 penetration with standard, 325 with APCR, which is premium ammunition. And again, we're seeing food getting run in these French auto loaders. That's gonna help your aim time. It's gonna help your reload time. You've heard me say it a million times. Let's see what JordyBro can do. This time we're on, what are we on? We're on Serene Coast. He's trying to move around here, trying to flank these tanks. The TVP T5051 has already been taken out in this one. He gets some assisted damage, picks up his first kill. 2-1 is the score. Continues to roll around here, looking along the western flank of Serene Coast. He is reloading. The score's 2-1. He's got one shot of damage off, which was a kill. The score's 2-1. The 50TP has been killed as well as a T54E1 on the enemy team. The Jagdpanzer E100 camping the base like an absolute bitch. 2-2 the score now. His gun's reloaded and he's ready to rock and roll. Looking at the E100. The E100 looks like JordyBro's team has sort of done the opposite to what the enemy team has got. He gets 2 shots, 3 shots into the E100, and he's got 1 round remaining, waiting for, what was that? Maybe the T10, waiting for him to roll forward to try and get his 4th shell into the side of that tank. 3-3's the score. JordyBro 1 kill already, 1427 damage done. Ron Serene Coast. Looks like the enemy team has completely disregarded this northwestern flank, which from a lot of people's point of view, that's the most important part of this map. Shoots towards the Tiger 2, doesn't quite land the shot. But conversely, JordyBro's team have left the southern and the eastern part of this map. WZ111FT, which is Chinese TD, I think, is pinging the northern flank, saying, boys, we need to cap this bad boy. We need to cap this bad boy. JordyBro continuing to roll back towards his base. Down by 2 tanks, 3-5 as he continues towards these tanks. The E100 down to 1,041 hit points, I think. Also finds the T10. First shot doesn't do any damage. Second shot does, though, and he's not going to miss the kill shot, bringing the score back to 4-5. JordyBro on 2,076 hit points. Now, JordyBro also plays in the APAC League. Big Daddy came second in this year's APAC lead. He streams on Twitch as well. The link will be down below. And he doesn't hold back. He doesn't hold back at all. JordyBro looking for the Striv. That Striv looks like it's gotten a little bit out of position. JordyBro looking to take advantage of it. Get rid of the Tier 8 Premium Swedish Tank Destroyer. Also puts a shot into the Tiger 2. That evens it up at 6-6 as that Striv gets killed by the Object 140. 6-6 is the score. JordyBro's got 2 rounds remaining. He knows not to take a reload because he knew there was going to be a medium tank down here on 1,048 hit points. Reloads this time. Lets the T10 go first. The T10 is not reloading. He lets his teammates know that he's reloading by hitting the F8 key, which is exactly the right thing to do. Sees the E100 pop around the corner, and JordyBro knows that it's his job to kill this tank. 2 shots into the side of the German heavy tank. The E100 brings his score up to 3,758 hit points. Again, 2 shots remaining, looking for the back of the Centurion. He knows he can only get 2 shots into him. That's 1, that's 2. That's going to leave him on a 1 shot for that T10. and the T10 does the job, gets rid of the British Tier 8 medium tank, and again that evens it up 8 apiece as the Tiger 2 gets taken out elsewhere on the map. T34 looks like he's going full ham into the Rheinmetall Borsig Waffentrager. The Tiger 2 goes down, as does the Rimby Borsig, and now JordyBro's team is down by a tank again, 8-9. 3 kills, 4,621 hit points of damage, 688 assisted damage as the Tiger 2 gets taken out by artillery. He's loaded now. He lets his teammates know that he's loaded clearly, looking towards the T-34, showing great map awareness, moves out of the way so the Jagdpanzer E-100 can't put a big German dent into the side of his French tank. JordyBro from MythClan. In the AMX-50B, 4,621 damage done, 3 kills, 688 assisted, and he's still only even on 9 apiece. Shoots the T-34 once, twice. It's going to take 3 bullets to get rid of him. Third one bounces. There's the fourth one to bounce. It doesn't, and that's kill number 4 as he reloads again and looks towards the eastern coast of Serene Coast. 10-9 the score now. 5,500 damage done. 688 assisted damage. The T10 getting very brave, rolling forward. Now JordyBro has been letting him know that he's reloading. I hope that T10 does not throw his tank away. It's, even though the T10 is only a tier 9, it's still going to be very, very valuable in this game. Now, JordyBro has switched to premium ammunition, looking for shots on the Jagdpanzer. Gets the 5th kill. He's got 1 round remaining. No, he's not going to get another shot in, so he pulls back and reloads. Lets his teammates know that he's reloading yet again. We're on Serene Coast. The score's 11-9. Only 3 tanks remaining. The 705 last spotted over there in the northern middle part of the map. The FV3805, the Tier 9 British artillery. And there's the Rheinmetall Borsig Waffentrager, the Rimby Borsig. He does get spotted, but it looks like the Borsig is the only tank that can shoot JordyBro. JordyBro shoots him again. That's for the 6th kill and the top gun. He is reloading again, gets some more Dank assisted damage in that little engagement. That just leaves 2 tanks. The 705, which the friendly artillery is aiming towards, JordyBro says no worries, lets him know that he's reloading as well, and he's ready to rock and roll very, very shortly. 6,889 damage done. 1631 assisted damage. He knows he can take a damaging shot. Artillery shoots the 705. JordyBro puts 3 rounds into him. 1 more for the kill. That's kill number 7. 13-9. 13-9. Only 1 enemy tank. Is this a 14 versus 14? You're joking. 8,139 damage. 1945 assisted damage. That's a 10,000 combined. And this is going to be for the Bradley Walters. Artillery hits the 3805. JordyBro doesn't get to reload in time. He does pick up some more assisted damage though. Unlucky not to get the Radley. He certainly deserved that one. Certainly carried the hell out of it. 7 kills, over 8,000, over 2,000 assisted. Let's have a look at the result before we wind up today's video. The French triple, and before the voice goes as well, it's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for JordyBro from MythClan. In the AMX 50B, the Spotter Medal, Bruiser, 5 for effects, heaps of bonds, high caliber, sniper medal, even though he was right in the thick of things. You got the sniper medal as well. Top gun, somebody hold this guy's beer. 8,139 damage. 7 kills, 1336 base experience for the ace. 30 shots fired, 27 hit, 24 penetrated. That's why he got that sniper medal. There was 2,000 snipe, probably into the side of the Jag, as well as whatever else he might have shot from a long way away. He even made some pretty groovy credits for a tier 10 game, nearly 77,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that 10-minute game. Massive thanks to everyone for the replays. Don't forget to check out JordyBro and crazib. Check them out on Twitch. Links will be down below. Also, my stuff will be there as well. Give us a like, a follow, subscribe, all that kind of jazz. Thanks again for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time. I told you, Jimmy, autoloaders with food. Autoloaders with food. Why wouldn't you do it? Autoloaders and light tanks. It's amazing. It's Dank. Get on board. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching again. Ciao for now.